Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take the loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. High cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. To eat, sleep Sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to East Leaf Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got 215 the sports gun. We got Jenny. We also got tonight's 34 starting lineup.
Jesus.
We got Senor Tyrese Maxey, Mr. Quentin Grimes, Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Kelly Oubre.
Well, all right.
Well, all right.
We heard you missed us out there. We're back.
In the words of Tommy Davidson on Martin, did you miss me? We are definitely back. Back to Sixers basketball, fresh off a championship for the city of Philadelphia. Everybody's so excited. Hopefully this excitement and exuberance spreads to our 76ers. So we out here. Jose, how you feeling about tonight's game versus our oldest rival, the Boston Celtics?
The same way I feel about my health right now, but I don't want to talk about it.
Well, a happy birthday shout out to Daniel Berry. Happy birthday, buddy. Thanks for joining us on your birthday. So we got the Boston Celtics. We are underdogs at home. I don't know by how much, but I just know that we are. We don't have a ton of people out except people that probably should be out or in the retirement home. The exception of Justin Edwards, who has a wrist injury. So let's just get started. What are our keys, guys? What can we do to get a victory tonight?
I don't know. Can you read off the injury report one time real quick before we do any type keys?
I can. For the Sixers, they have Justin Edwards, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, and of course Jared McCain. For the Celtics, they got some dude.
Some dude, that's his name. That's what his name is on the back.
His
of
name is some dude. Hold on. His name is Tillman. X Tillman.
Yeah, I never heard of him. Thank God he ain't playing against the Sixers because he'll probably be that no-name some dude guy that lights up the scoreboard on us.
You know it. You know it. It always friggin' happens. So they've had a nice long break. Paul George had himself a little vacation. They should be rested and ready to go.
Yeah, hope he stopped drinking that bubbly early, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no type of hangover.
Yes,
we'll see though.
Looks like we lost Carl. So what's your keys?
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to say limit those turnovers. Gotta be limit the turnovers today. We can't play sloppy. Embiid is playing and he has a tendency, throw weird passes when he don't get his way anywhere on the court. So yeah, take care of the basketball.
How about you, Carl? What's your key?
I want to see some damn energy from the tip. I feel like that a lot of the reason why we lost a lot of these games this year is teams came out with more energy. And by the time we woke up, we was down by 20 points in the first quarter. It's hard to come back from that. These are professional players. You're not going to go 20-0 on a 20-0 run and get back versus most teams. So you got to start off with some energy, man. That's all.
The last time we played the Celtics, we were up 26 points after 3 quarters. And then the Celtics came to play. So my thing is, do not underestimate this team. No lead is big enough. Keep your foot on the gas, as they say. Like, don't let up. You can't think you got this one in the bag and then just ride it out, because that's what happened before, and that was not good. That was not good. So don't let them trick you by letting them play with their food and then coming along for the fourth quarter. I have no idea what my key is because I don't know any of these dudes. It just feels like a bunch of dudes out there. I don't know them. How are they going to play cohesively? I think playing as a team is going to be real important.
Most definitely. This is what we've been talking about the whole year. I think when you if you had to put a news headline on this year, it will be inconsistent.
Right.
You know,
34 freaking starting lineups, dude.
yeah, it's as much as we get on the guy. Goddamn, he has the hardest job in America, Nick Nurse, and not knowing who the hell's on the floor every night and what type of performance or energy you're going to get from these guys. Um, it has to be rough, but it has to stop tonight. If you look at the standings, as we talk about a lot, we're what 1.5 games out of the 10th slot. So there is definitely still something to play for. I heard somebody said, "Why don't they just put Embiid in bubble wrap until the playoffs and then bring them out on the playoffs or whatnot?" How y'all feel about that?
I think that's silly. And I feel like if you're going to sit him and let the other guys win without him. And I think that they can. They've shown that they can. You know what I'm saying? It's the inconsistency that's the biggest issue. He comes back in the game and the whole dynamic changes. But I agree with Big Simmy here and stop deferring to Embiid, man, when he's calling for that ball at the top of the key. You don't need to always be giving it to him because he's not always going to make the best decision, as we know. Especially after the last fiasco when he bobbled that 3-point shot and decided to go in for God knows what, lost the ball.
Most definitely. Most definitely. How do y'all feel about our latest signing? Lonnie Walker has been signed. This is, I believe, our fifth guard that we've signed recently. The same height. Kid is pretty damn talented, but he was a free agent. He was overseas. How do y'all feel about the signing?
I just
Man, go ahead, Jose.
I
Jose?
just think that they know something that we don't. You know what I'm saying? As far as the big man position, because they keep grabbing these guards and they ain't even addressing any of the other positions, the 4, the 5s. Like they know something we don't, in my opinion. And that's why they don't care for those positions. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know what they could possibly know, but I don't care about Lonnie Walker, man.
me
We need a
neither.
4. We need a 4, man. We got 1-4. 1.
And our 4 doesn't really play well with our 5, which is a problem. That there's no cohesion, like we talked about and whatnot. We need. I thought we were going to go out and get like a Ilyasova type of 4 who could stretch the floor and pass and shoot. Possibly, they definitely signed another guy. I forget his name. He's a 6'10" guy, supposed to be a shooter from the Suns G League or whatever the case. Right now, we're just filling out our G League team. It seems like.
It's dumb. These 10 days, they get on my nerves. But seriously, Simmy, every time they sign a guy, I research him, and I look at his height, and I'm like, well, another 6'4" are up in here. Come on, can we get somebody? Seriously, lots of times Yabusele's the tallest dude on the court, and he's 6'8". PG's enough.
I mean, he's 6'9", Jen. It's not outlandish to think that he could be a 4, but everything I see about this guy is just super California.
I don't like
Soft.
it. I don't like it.
He's
It's
soft.
soft. He
He's
is.
soft.
Oh, my pinky.
But he's soft. Soft as baby, you know what.
My pinky hurt.
Jeez, we got one South guy, and we went and signed another one to a Jesus Christ, man. He said, "Wait, the NBA still is." Yes, the NBA still
I was
is.
enjoying a nice little vacation, RJ. I have to say it, man. I was like, no basketball, no problems. Seriously.
That's crazy how we feel like that in Philadelphia. That is depressing.
That's
This
what
is
Well,
happens when
you
you
know,
win a champion. That's what happens when you win a
I
championship. You know
tell
what I'm
you,
saying?
I'll tell you, right? It's not depressing because there's sacrifices that have to be made, Carl. The
so you
sports
are you
gods demand sacrifices. And if
so,
the Sixers have to be sacrificed for us to win the Super Bowl, I'll take it every year.
so are we sacrificing the Eagles Super Bowl next year for a Sixers championship?
No.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell
Well,
no.
we just
But
heard the
I will
favorite
tell
team
you
in the
what I
city.
will tell you is that the Sixers need to take a page out of the Eagles book, like way back in week 4. And the whole O line stepped up in the locker room and said, "What you bring this guy in from New York for? We're just gonna keep passing the ball." You understand what I'm saying? So, and then the analogy is the same thing has to happen here in this locker room. Um, you know, you got Maxey who's doing his thing. Somebody need to say what you bring Paul George in for, basically. You know what I'm saying? Get like I understand, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been looking too great this year. They low managing the guy and everything. But at some point, you paid this guy a lot of money. Make him earn every penny then.
You know what? People for years, including me, including us on here, we've questioned the signing of guys like PJ Tucker, like Pat Bev, things like that. Guys have been known to be boisterous, don't take no shit, and say what they want to people. This team is missing that. They're missing a guy that will raise up and spaz out in the locker room off a poor performance at halftime. Because Nurse ain't that guy. He cool as a cucumber too. So there's somebody on this team needs to give a F. And that little fight on the bench with Embiid and Oubre, I thought it would lead to a little bit more enthusiasm. Let's see. Let's
Well, I
see.
mean, according to what the media said, what Oubre said, he was right on point. He hit the bullseye. So you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the truth hurt because you seen the reaction that you got out of the beat.
You seen that from Embiid?
Yeah.
He was hot. He was hot.
You know what I'm saying? So that truth came out with razor blades.
Shout out to Oubre. I can say, after besides like 4 or 5 games, this has been his best season in the NBA. He's gotten a lot of starts this year and he's answered the bell. He's come off the bench and he's answered the bell. It's the one consistent Sixer outside of Yabusele. And I can say Yabusele is consistent unless Embiid's on the floor, which is a problem. So it's a lot to figure out here, man. And we're halfway through the year.
We're
I
more
don't
than
think.
halfway through the year. We got like
We are.
30 games left.
We are.
Yeah.
Do you think the new dude's gonna play tonight?
Nurse don't play guys without a week of practice, it looks like. Seems like they got to
Okay.
have a week of practice or something like that before he gets them out there.
He ain't doing enough suicides yet.
I do some more burpees.
Yeah. He ain't doing enough suicides yet.
Because Lord knows you have to earn the right to play with this illustrious winning team that we have. You're going to have to get a lot of practice in to get up to our standard. Sorry, Jen.
I love it. I don't even care. I'm just counting down the games. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
You ever seen that show? What was it? That movie What was it? Replacement Killer or Replacement Team? When all
The
the football.
replacements.
Yeah. Like they might as well get 12 guys from off North Philly.
I think they already did, Carl.
So you saying
Seriously,
Lonnie
Quentin
Walker
Grimes, Justin Edwards, whoever that other guy is, Butler, Lonnie Walker. We got it. We got all
So
of
there
them.
you have it. Lonnie Walker is straight from 16 from Susquehanna. Jen has the spot on source. We plucked them out of the playground. Let's see what
That's
he
right.
has.
I got to address this comment real quick. Timmy, that would have been good 8 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? But this man has been spoiled by the entire organization all the way up to ownership. You know what I'm saying? They put a bib on him. They gave him the binky, and they spoon feed him the baby food. You know what I'm saying? So when you spoil a guy like that, and he's in his 10th, almost 11th year, there's no turning back. It's already in a point of no return.
You hit it on the nose. What happens with a child that you spoil for 10 years, and then on his 11th birthday, you trying to
imagine getting your kid Jordans every year for 10 years, and on the 11th year, you go to Payless and get some. What are those? You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
J
Same
Love, I
difference.
just want to address your comment because we love, obviously, our Sixers team because we're here. But if a sacrifice has to be made, a sacrifice has to be made. You know what I'm saying?
It
I
didn't have
mean,
to be. It didn't have to be this embarrassing of a sacrifice, Jen. Like
hey,
Jesus,
it's up to the sports gods, man. We got nothing to do with it.
we like the Chiefs right now. Our season is like come out looking like them. Like Jesus Christ, got all the players. We just flat. Jesus Christ.
We need a little joy in our lives. So give
We
us
do.
that.
And Jen, God damn it, it starts tonight. We're beating the Chiefs. That is my
Oh,
bold prediction. Not the Chiefs, the Celtics.
Damn.
we already
Damn.
beat the pants off the Chiefs, my man.
Bro, you still on February 9th, man. Fast
I'm
forward.
stuck. I'm
No.
stuck.
There you go, Carl. Go ahead. Say it again now. You're on the present day now.
I'm stuck with the Celtics. Okay, we're playing the Celtics on a basketball court with a basketball tonight.
What?
Hopefully, we're playing them.
Please tell me what in your mind makes you think that we will win
We'll
this
beat the
game?
Celtics. Okay, I'll give some hope
Honestly.
out. I'll give some hope out there.
Not delusional hope, but actual,
I'll give some hope out. These guys have all been sitting and resting throughout this break. I'm pretty sure they have been practicing, getting some things together. They haven't had the time to do so together, healthy, all this year. They did that. I'm expecting for them to come out and give a good performance like they've been practicing for a week straight together. I would hope so. If they don't at least take them to the buzzer tonight, wipe the entire season away. Like, don't watch no more games if they don't come out with a great effort tonight after all that time off. Please do.
well, we kind of have to.
Well, we do.
But I don't know, J Love Phillies. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it from this team yet. I mean, we'll see, but I think they might have missed their window.
Make them feel it. Make her feel it, Sixers. Make her feel it
No,
tonight.
he's talking about the Phillies. He thinks the Phillies are going to win next.
I get that pitching together a little bit, but that's a whole nother conversation. Bullpen looking a little shaky. I just told BG they threw in the towel last week, Carl. Well, the array of moves that you're seeing that we're making kind of tells you what's the mind frame of the front office right now. They're loading the box with young talent, young guards. They gave this kid a 2-year contract, so they're planning for the next year with him. So we got enough to win. These guys just got to go do it. The coach has to coach properly. Got enough to get back in this. There's a lot of want to.
Well, I don't know if they want to. That's the whole thing. Like, I don't get the feeling when I watch these guys play basketball. Not the young guys, excluding the young guys from this conversation, but our veterans. I don't think they care less. Honestly, that's my honest to God truth. And right now,
We're here.
it seems to be.
And now for BG's over and under.
All right, BG isn't here with us tonight, but that doesn't mean we don't have over unders. So the first over under tonight, does Max come back from all break and continue his scoring prowess? 27.5 points for Maxey tonight versus the Celtics. What say you? Each
Are you hearing that, Carl, or is it just me bugging out?
No, it was a little spotty. What's that over under the first one, Jen?
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No, we didn't
No,
hear
it sounded kind of weird. We got
If the-
feedback coming out of Carl's phone, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Does it sound better? Sound better now?
Yes.
All right. So, will Maxey continue with his scoring prowess and score 27.5 points or more tonight? BG took the over.
I'll take the over.
I'm gonna take the over.
You're gonna take the over.
I'm gonna take the over.
All right. See, what I don't want to see tonight is Maxey and Embiid scoring all the points, because when they do that, that means the rest of the team's not engaged. I'll take slightly over, but I'm hoping he doesn't. Neither one of them goes for like 40 or something. I want the other guys to be involved. Anyway, so for the next one, Embiid, are you going to play some defense for us, my friend? Defense wins games. Defense, as they say, even wins championships. So can we get 2.5 blocks from the big fella?
2.5 blocks. He
I'm
can
gonna
get
take.
3.
I'm gonna take the over
Yeah, he can get 3. I'll take over.
because they're gonna attack him tonight. They're gonna see what that knee hitting for.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Since I haven't seen him do that in a while, I'm gonna take the under. He has not been spry and playing a lot of defense. He's been real lazy. So we'll see. Linnell says Embiid will play no defense, and I kind of have to. That's what we've been seeing. We'll see if they change it up. All
I
right.
mean, getting 3 blocks doesn't say you played a hell of a defensive game. B could do that almost effortlessly. If they try to test him and they go up super lazy, them 3 blocks is coming fast. I'm sorry.
I hear you. All right. So the last over and under goes to PG, Pinky Paul. Pinky Paul, since we know he ain't
Whatever it
scoring,
is under.
7
Jack. Under.
7.5 assists.
Under.
He's just an under type of guy here in Philly. He's just
Yeah,
under.
he is. I'm going with the under too because I just have
PG,
zero
go
faith in
home.
this guy.
Go home.
If they said 7.5 sips of that bubbly he was drinking, I would have went over.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Out there on the beach sipping bubbly like you and just put up 2 points in 40 minutes.
That still breaks my heart, man. Still breaks my heart. 2 points.
You know what? I'm gonna go bold. We're gonna roll right into the bold because we're talking about PG. PG's gonna score 20 points tonight.
That's sad that's bold. That is freaking sad.
Yeah,
Sad.
After a 2-point performance, 20 points with Embiid out on the floor. I don't think he's done that this year. So that's bold. That's my bold.
What?
What's your bold, Jose?
I'm gonna go with the bench, going 40.
Wow. That's super bold. That is
Especially with a bunch of kids that's never suited up one game with it. We're gonna see what's going on with them. We're gonna see tonight.
That's right. So since I don't want some ISO ball tonight, I'm gonna say 30 assists for your Sixers.
Interesting.
Worst
30
team in the league in assists.
Most definitely. Listen, Maxey had an awful game last game.
Oh
how many
God.
times? Yeah, how many times? He doesn't do that consistently, man. You can't say because he had one last time. That makes zero sense. He's not going to have 2 of those in a row. I just can't see it. He went through a little struggling slump, and he still didn't score single digits in his
career. That was the first time ever.
Or it's why it looked so bad because he had way more attempts. You know what I'm saying? But when you got Paul George on the floor, I highly doubt he's gonna have that many attempts. So as far as him scoring 5 points, I just can't see it.
But you know what I like the most, Jose? Even with that whole.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
There he is. What's going on, Carl?
Frame, you absolutely right. We do gotta see if his knee is feeling better, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Maxey, man. So let's see, man. Hopefully that he ain't struggling. The knee feels a lot better and he scored more than 5 points. I'm rooting for it. I don't know about you.
I don't know what's happening down there.
I tried to give him I tried to give him a lane to get in there since he keep cutting in and out, but yeah. That building don't got no Wi-Fi or something. Jeez.
What are you talking about? 24 threes, Big Simmy? Have you lost your damn mind?
Jesus Christ.
You all right there, Carl?
I had somebody call my phone when that happens. It freezes. So Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off of here, but
What were you saying before you hop off?
Yeah, it's too late now.
oh no, well, I'll run it down real quick. It was inspiring to me that even though he had a horrible shooting performance, I think he performed well on defense, and I didn't see him not stop. I mean, not shoot in an important time. He made a big 3-pointer in that fourth quarter. You know, he could have easily mentally checked out of the game. That showed me a lot of fortitude from him. So, you know, I'm looking for a big performance from him tonight versus the Celtics.
Yeah, hopefully, Embiid don't give up open shots and then drives in on 3 defenders. Hopefully we don't see that. Yeah.
That's still haunting my nightmares.
You know the thing that pissed me off about that? All right, he gave up the 3, right? He ran past his favorite spot on the court, right there by the foul line for the midi that could have tied it and won in overtime. He gave that shot up as well and continues to drive into the 3 defenders and turned the ball over. That was preposterous.
It was almost like he did it on purpose because Embiid doesn't do shit like that. That is not him.
He's been in this league too damn long to make that rookie move right there that he made. It was probably the worst play of his career, in my opinion. You know, that
was Joel Simmons out there. That's who that was.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
and you know what? If he would have shot it and missed it, I would have lived with that. I think
I said the same thing 100 times. I said if he would have took that shot and missed it, yeah. But to give up an open 3, bro, there was nobody in the world. It was like he was in the gym by himself. It doesn't matter who jumped and tried to put a hand up on that. They were not going to contest that 3-point attempt. I don't know what happened to him that day. Just don't know.
Yeah. But we here. We at game time. Get your Coronas ready. Whatever you drink on. But one thing you could count on, win, lose, draw, horrible loss, Eat Sleep Sixers will be here pregame and postgame. You can catch us as soon as the fourth quarter buzzer ring. Jose?
Look up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's go Sixers. We need this dub. Ain't no blogs tonight. Yeah. If you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm going to tell you in Spanish. No te olvide a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. I'm going to have to say basura on this one. We are on a 5-game losing streak. So basura. Hopefully we come back listening to the song, you know what I'm saying? And we can somehow best them. It's not like we ain't beat them before with a similar lineup, but let's see. Let's go Sixers. We'll be back at post game.
Sixers.